Hollywood is assessing the situation and could be in for another shutdown. As Delta pulls a Hulkamania and runs wild, in a swerve Vince Russo booking, it looks like Hollywood might just be ready for another set of delays, this time affecting pretty much everything again because studios have already started to shift release dates, and it looks like more could be coming, including, you know it, the MCU delays. So if we look at all the films that just released over the last 2 months, you're going to find a pattern. All massively underperforming, not making the money they should, and even if you include digital, early digital, and some of those deals in place, it's just not there. As I noted in that video talking about Venom and potential delays, Sony was quick to remove the release date and say this fall. Again, all marketing that said the 25th of September is not there anymore, so people are bracing for that. Sony is already doing it. Recently, Clifford the Big Red Dog and multiple other films from other studios have gotten a small bump back, including some that are just sort of like, well, we'll see when it's a good time to release this. And of course, Marvel Studios is already committed to Shang-Chi. But what happens after that? Well, that's the bad news. That's the really bad news, because it looks like if you look at everywhere, The Wrap, Deadline, Variety, whoever is reporting whatever, many within Hollywood believe another shutdown could be inevitable. Maybe not as long, probably not a year plus, but one that could see 3 to 6 months of delays, which would obviously mean everything Marvel would probably get a shift backwards. Meaning that Eternals for November, you're probably looking at February, March, Doctor Strange, summer, and so forth with the delays. Luckily, Marvel does have TV shows to fill the void, but other studios not as fortunate if this is the case. And at some point, they run up against a wall because not as many are as fortunate as Disney to be able to have a lockdown on some of these productions that they've been able to luckily escape any major problems. I'm going to guess that Shang-Chi will be Marvel Studios and Disney's sort of barometer on this entire situation. If that thing massively underperforms, which honestly all signs are pointing to it probably will because of the situation and what's going on, because no film is performing good, you're probably seeing bumps in the schedule. And along with that, you're probably looking at WB and everybody else doing the same thing because nobody wants to lose money. And there's a lot of big franchise films that are supposed to be dropping, but do you want the first film in the franchise to be a flop? And then investors go, but it flopped, and you try to explain why, but they don't care. They just see the money. Again, it's not about the situation. It's about the guy looking at the book going, why did I lose money? And in the end, that's who you have to, answer to and satisfy. And if the numbers aren't there, you're bumping stuff back, unfortunately.